Okay, so the first trainer is Kindler Bernie. So for him, my team is Zatu, Omastar, Nidoking, Torkoal, and Golem. Where's my Torkoal? Um, who else should I bring? I'll bring Tyrantrum. Um, okay, so we want um no item on Zatu. I guess I'll put silver powder. No reason to not do that. Hardstone on Omastar. I think this is my first time using it. Hardstone. I don't actually have a lot of rock types. Soft sand on Nidoking. Charcoal on Torkoal. And just berry juice on the other two. We need to pre-damage Zatu to exactly 78 HP. Sure, whatever, I'll just do that. That doesn't make a difference. Okay, so to prevent this Torkoal from setting up Stealth Rocks, which it does have, we're showing it a kill. In this game, when you show them on a kill, it won't set up rocks. Unlike Run and Bum, which is a bit different when it comes to that. So we need Omastar can does a lot of damage with Hardstone Ancient Power, but it doesn't quite kill. We need a little bit of chip beforehand. So we're baiting Heat Wave. We U-turn here. This isn't Quick Claw, it's Lumberry. Yeah, it's like I'm almost certain I checked that. We need a tiny bit more chip, so we're gonna go back into Zatu. U-turn again. And back into Omastar. That's fine, it doesn't make a difference. And we Ancient Power, which kills this. It should at least take it. Zatu U-turn does 6% minimum up, so like 2 is like 12. That's not even without Silver Powder. And Omastar Hardstone Ancient Power is 92% minimum. Yep. Not entirely intention. Wait, does that? Oh, wait, that changes the bait, and that's okay. I think. I didn't think about that. That should be fine though. So like, Nidoking would come in. No, Torkoal is what's coming. I'm gonna skip Colossal. Wait, no, it's gonna be Colossal. And then, wait, that's actually really awkward. Hmm. I could go into Nidoking on Meteor Beam instead, and then chain. Okay, that works. Yeah. Okay. Just to double check, the soft sand drill run always kills this, and it will kill the cast form as it comes in. Yeah. Okay. So for Nolan is the next guy. So that was 2 kills for Nidoking. Um, One for Torkoal. Um, and one for Omastar. Alright, so we want Nidoking. Which I already had. Yeah, okay. Granbull, Azumarill, Serena, Hitmonlee, and Samurott. Okay. So we just need a bit of pre-damage on Nidoking, 101 HP. We want No, wait, do we want an item? I guess technically not, yeah. Um, Grand Ball. Berry Juice. Azu. No item as well. I need to teach Azu Trailblaze. We're gonna be dropping Charm now. I have never used this. Serena, Miracle Seed. And Hitmonlee. Black Belt doesn't. I don't think it technically matters, but might as well. And Berry Juice on Samurott. Okay. Okay, yeah, so Overquill comes out. Overquill is always going to be setting up Toxic Spikes turn 1. Unless there's some like check where it won't Toxic Spikes at any point in time, which the docs don't say anything about that, so I'm pretty sure there isn't. We're gonna Bulldoze to get a speed drop. We can't ever kill this with crits. So we're gonna do some, even like with the fact that crits ignore the Intimidate drop. It's always gonna Toxic Spikes here. Yep. Okay, so we go into Gram Ball on the. It's gonna crunch here. The AI never sets up 2 layers, so it's gonna be crunch here. We're taking here to take the crunch. We do get poison, that's fine though. This should be either Poison Jab or Barb Barrage. So we go back into Nidoking. We get rid of the Toxic Spikes at the same time. Okay, are we in range of Cron on Aqua Jet? That's important. Oh wait, this isn't Sun. 90... I'm barely out of range. I have to not count Barbarage correctly. That's my fault there. I can just do another Gramble pivot. It's okay. Oh wait, it was good. Toxic Spikes there. That's fine though. That is actually better for me, I think, as Gramble takes less damage. Okay, that's good. We drill run now. This is actually a range to kill after Bulldoze. I kind of hope I get it, though. But it's alright if we don't, because they're just going to Toxic Spikes here, and we can do another Gramble pivot. Alright, we get it. Since we're faster than everything, it's going to be Crawdaunt for the first slow kill. Yep. He's kill with, like, a few things. He's kill with Raider Shell and Aqua Jet, but since Aqua Jet's treated as fast kill when you're faster, which my Nidoking is, it's going to be always clicking that. So we can switch into Azumarill. there was a chance I could have gotten put into range of knockoff, in which case that would have been fine because Azumarill can take that too, and it's afterwards never going to be dead to Razor Shell crit. Crit into crit never kills, so we then Trailblaze here to raise our speed. This never kills with crit. We had to do that specifically because it could be. We need to do this to get guaranteed Aqua Jet into Serena. We couldn't have done that with like the Nidoking because there was a chance I could have gotten put into Rock Off range and positive effect move and priority when it's dead moves are the same score. I'm pretty sure that's at least what the dog is making it seem like. But now since we show Fast Kill to Kron, it's always going to be clicking Aqua Jet. Like it doesn't even overkill. So we go into Serena on the Aqua Jet. And we try. Okay, here's an Aqua Jet again, that's fine, doesn't make a difference. So we show Fast Kill with 8th roll to both Mons in the back, Slowking and Walrein, so it's going to go in team order, so it should send out Slowking here. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's weird. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, I'm speed tied with Walrein. That's yeah, that's my bad there. I think this is okay though. There's gonna always be Avalanche here. I thought I was cooking really hard with it. Might actually click Attract. Would technically be better for us. Go into Hitmonlee. Since we're not hitting it, it's going to be unboosted Avalanche, which means it never kills. My Hitmonlee, even with crit, despite Hitmonlee having really poor physical bulk. That's an animation of all time. Okay. And the low kick from Hitmonlee always kills this. Okay, this is a bit awkward. So let me take a look at this. It's gonna always be... it's always Psychic. Can Serena takes Psychic crits. That's if it can, that's alright. And we're all in, then we're good. 81. Damn, it can die. That's it's actually really annoying. Okay, this is why we brought backup, just in case something went wrong. Knock off here. $55. It's always Psychic. I don't really have a choice. I just gotta risk it, actually. It's very unlikely to kill me. Okay, we're good. And Drop Kick to kill. I should have like put Trailblaze in my Serena to set that up. That would have That would have been a pretty easy fit. Yeah, I can learn that. God, I keep missing the speed ties. Whatever. I didn't mean to go back. That was unnecessary. Okay, so that's two for Serena. One for Neo King. And one for Hitmonlee. Where's my Hitmonlee? Oh, there it is. Okay, so next up is Kai. So we're bringing for this one Sawsbuck. Um, um, okay, yeah, we got Sawsbuck, Honchcrow, Samurott, Crawdont, let me get the items off actually. Electros and Serena. Alright. Sawsbuck, we want Miracle Seed. Black Glasses on Honchcrow. Samurott, and we just want Berry Juice on the rest. And we need some pre-damaging for this. 67 HP on Sawsbuck, which this should be correct. 67 HP on Sawsbuck, which this should be correct. Yeah. Orange Crow, we want 92. Okay. This Bastion does have Aqua Jet, but I won't click it because it doesn't see that I have. It doesn't see the Leaf Rush for that. Okay, so yeah, Veluza comes out. It only sees Psycho Cut kill. Critiad could have potentially been a problem in a different context, but um, but according to the docs, it only that AI only applies. Hold on, let me take a look. Yeah, it's as if no other move can kill the target. So that means like if no other move can kill, but only a crit move can kill. Like it counts crit for that, so it should always be Psycho Cuts. Like why this pre-damage was important. Yep. Sucker Punch. And Starmie comes out because he's fast kill, doesn't realize that I'm gonna be sucker punching it. I pre-damage so that I always bait Power Gem from this so I won't confuse Ray. Okay. I should put Aspir, it's fine. Doesn't make a difference. I could have just gone to Crawdon, which also has knockoff. I need to get the leftovers off. So it's so go into Electros. It's guaranteed Earthquake, right? Yep. Discharge. And discharge. We're fast. Just to double check speed, we are faster than this. Yes. Blackstros getting its first kill. I didn't have anything else that could like break through this Dondozo because most of my box are physical attackers, which is pretty funny. Which I'm not sure if I would say it's funny. It's kind of like a not the best sign for the future. Like I've got so few good special attackers to break through these physical tanks, but we'll cross that bridge. Okay, so I should be able to just pick up my encounter here. Yes, I'll pick up the berry trees, which I believe are here. Yep. There was 4 Custat berries. These are the only Custat berries you get in the entire game in Persums. Okay, so the encounter table on 114 has a lot of good stuff. So it's Ralt, Yanma, Cutiefly, Clefairy, Leddyba, Skorupi, Nimble, Apom, and Minccino. I think I'd be like happy with basically anything I got. Like even Leddyba is an Encore mon, which are rare in this game and very good. Oh, yeah. I think like ones I might like are like Cutiefly would be nice. Yanma Rolls would probably be good. Skorupi and Nimble would all be extremely good. I'd be happy with basically anything I get. Oh wait, is there like a potential, mm, like manip? Not really. I don't even have mons for that. Wait, did I? Skorupi. All right, I'll definitely take that. That's fine. Another dark type's nice after losing Houndoom. Take a look at it. Naive nature. Decent-ish IVs. Speed is nice. Drapion does have good speed, so I'm definitely not unhappy to get good speed on mine. The bulk is kind of probably gonna hurt in a bit of a few spots, but it's in the attack is less than ideal, but I think it's gonna be okay. It's also another BA mon, which those are always nice to have. So what would be this thing's move set? Probably like knockoff toxic. And then we can have like two flex slots, which can be like cycle between stuff like crunch, poison jab, X's, or there's a lot of okay. Like Drapion has really strong flex slots, so I'm. Oh, and scary face is a very good one to learn. Yeah, I definitely want to learn that. So I do get one flex slot, that's fine. I can make that work. And if necessary, I think I can potentially get rid of Toxic. Maybe not, though, but it's not totally out of the question. Knockoff is learned. Although knockoff is learned after one. I didn't realize that, but that's all right. I can live with I can live with crunch for now. For some reason, it gets crunch at 48, which is after like the tutor, which I don't know. I guess it must have been like before Rain decided to put it as a tutor. I don't know. All right, I need to go. I'm gonna go have dinner, so I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, there we go. So now we have the... Now we have the teammates Tyra and Ivy, the double battle. So this one's pretty. This one is like kind of a meme fight because it's only got 2 mons. So for this one we bring Zatu, Caradont, I think already in my party, Togi and Pyro. Okay, so we need to pre-damage Zatu to 85 HP and Caradont to 108. I'll just do 105. Just to check that those work. Yeah. And 85 is enough here. Yeah. It should be Roserade slot 1 and Golem slot 2. I don't actually even need any items. I'll put. Just actually, I should make sure of that. Yeah. Okay. I should put charcoal on Pyro just in case, though. Do I remember Repel on? I do. Okay. Okay, so we U-turn Golem, both see kill on both, so that means that it's always going to, so it's going to be diagonal targeting Sludge Bomb into Zatu and Hammer Arm into Crawdon. So we U-turn Golem and Waterfall. U-turn will break the Sturdy and Waterfall will kill, and U-turn will get Zatu out, so it won't die to Roserade. Go into Togi on the Sludge Bomb. Fake out Roserade. This doesn't have Covert Cloak, that's what the Golem has. This just has Focus Sash. Then we go into Pyroar, Zing Zap, and Flamethrower. Flamethrower was a range, but if it missed it, Zing Zap would have picked it up. Okay, this next double battle is more involved. I need to be very precise on it. So we're bringing Nidoking, Togi, Vivillon, Crawdont, Where's my Crawdont? Oh wait, it's in my party. Yeah, of course. And Omastar and Mamoswine. Okay, we got a lot of pre-damaging to do on this fight. HP ranges are very precise. So we want to go to 118 on Nidoking. Very slight amount. We also need a very slight amount on Togepi. We need to go to 112. And Mamoswine, we also need to go to 112. That's more pre-damaging on Mamoswine because it has higher HP. That's actually all of it. I thought that there was more for some reason. Okay, so we want, Muscle Band specifically on Nidoking. It's important that it's exactly this. We want, I don't think Toei item matters. I'm gonna put a Chesto Berry in case I need to do some steering. And I need to back up and do some steering. Vivillon, no item. Crawdont is Rost. Omastar is also no item, and Never Melt Ice on Mamoswine. Just want to check something. Mamoswine is faster than Yasirina and Noctowl. Lagging Tail, yeah, that is here. This Discord told me that it was gonna be. That card told me it was gonna be here. Okay. This is a true double. We can't target down one side. It leads off with. It should be leading off with Electabuzz and Prim. Electabuzz slot 1 and Prim slot 2. That's very precise. Just should make sure on something. Yeah. Okay. And just to check this again, Scorching Sands, exactly 112, and Flamethrower is 104, okay. And Muscle Band, I don't know if I actually checked this, but I'm like almost certain it did based on the range. Yeah, Muscle Band, Mega Punch always kills, okay. Okay, so, turn 1, we've set this up in a way where, well, first of all, the targeting is completely random, I believe, because it sees no kills, but it's actually not random, because it's Hyper Voice is highest damage on both, and since it sees that my Nidoking kills Prim, it's always going to include Follow Me and Electabuzz, but to prevent that from happening, first of all, we're going to Mega Punch Prim, and to prevent that from happening, we're going to Fake Out Electabuzz. Fake Out does have, either it's the same or higher priority than Follow Me. It's higher priority. If it was the same, that would be fine too, though, because Toadie's faster. And we Fake Out Electabuzz to prevent it from getting a Follow Me up, which means that we'll be able to actually hit the Prim. Fake Out Electabuzz and Mega Punch Prim, which will always, with Muscle Band boost, will always kill. Static won't go off because it's because we're an electric type. Yeah, this works. Alright. We are Acid Coat, so this Mega Punch is a poison type move, which is why it kills with Prim. Coat's like, for those who don't know, Acid Coat's basically a poison type version of Aerialate. Okay, so this is baiting from the Togi slot. It should always be Magmar for Scorching Sands, because that's the first thing that sees a slow kill. I think it's actually the only thing on our team that sees kill at all. But Yeah. You have Magmar. So we beat the two Follow Me Prevos up first. So currently, it sees that I doesn't see that I kill any of its mons, so Electabuzz shouldn't click Follow Me, which is important because I want to be damaged on Nidoking. If Electabuzz clicks Follow Me, we're gonna have to steer a bit, which that would be pretty bad. I think that there might be a way around that though. So we, so the only kill that's seen is Scorching Sands onto Togi. It's out of Flamethrower range, Scorching Sands is slightly more. So it will be Scorching Sands into Togi, and Electabuzz is diagonal targeting, so it's going to be Psychic Nidoking because it's highest damage. It can't click, it shouldn't be able to click Follow Me because I have no kills on it, on like either of its mons, any of my mons. And that's the only situation where I can click that. And, yeah. And so it's just gonna be clicking Psychic. I can't click Charge Beam because I'm immune. Final Bolt, same thing. So we're gonna bulldoze to both of their speeds and switch to Togi on Scorching Sands, and also be immune to our bulldoze at the same time. This can never kill either of them with crit because it doesn't actually do a lot because these are both Eviolite. Like, this never kills us with crit, even with the pre-damaging. And we bulldoze lower both of their speeds. Luckily, bulldoze isn't a contact move, so we can't get static from Electabuzz, which is very significant. Okay, so now let me check my notes. Okay, so they're both C-Kill on both, so it's going to be diagonal targeting. Again, Magmar's going to go for Vivillon with Flamethrower, just to check this. Yeah, both C-Kill on both. So it's going to be... So Magmar's going to go for Vivillon with Flamethrower, and Electabuzz is going to go for Nidoking with Psychic. So because it's going to see kills... Oh, one of these things. Locked. Okay. So... yeah, so we click Drill Run on Nidoking to kill the Electabuzz. This will put... Wait, hold on, let me check something real quick. If I need to steer, there might be... If this isn't right, I might need to steer around this. I have Muscle Band on, so knock off its boosted power. Yeah, okay. So we Drill Run the Electabuzz. This can proc static, but that's fine because it should still be the same beta. We don't need Nidoking to do anything after this. And we Silk Trap with Vivillon to protect from Flamethrower. Stall turn because we need this to set up the positioning correctly. We don't get staticked. This is actually why we need to go exactly Muscle Band, because if I went like Poison Guard, Serena would see that it's fast killed by knowing Nidoking, so it would actually not come out and it would be Noctowl instead. Initially that was going to be part of the plan, but I noticed that Static could have procced, and then Noctowl would have came out, so I couldn't plan for both outcomes, so I needed to plan specifically for Serena coming out, so Muscle Band happened to work perfectly for that. So we've pre-damaged. The pre-damaging on Nidoking was precise so that we would always be baiting Knockoff. Knockoff is considered positive effect on you regardless of if you have an item or not. None of its other moves are positive effect. Triple Axle isn't low kick, it isn't kill with that anyway. And Chop Kick shouldn't, Chop Kick should not be positive effect. Double target, that's not double target, it's not a sound move, not a trapping move. I don't have screens, it's not Brick Break type anyway, not Fell Stare, not Pursuit. Knockoff is there, not a switch out moves, damage moves, it says hazard, it's guaranteed speed, it doesn't drop speed, it drops attack. It doesn't boost any of its stats, it drops my attack, which that doesn't seem to be positive effect if it's... Okay. So this should be always Knockoff now. So we go into Omastar on that, and go into Crawdaunt on the Magmar Flamethrower. Wait, let me make sure I got that correct. Omastar on the Neoking slot and Crawdont on the Flamethrower. God, please tell me this is correct. Yep, okay. So I had to set the board up in a precise way to prevent a cross-targeting from occur. Currently, Magmar doesn't see a kill on either, and Serena sees a kill on both with Dropkick. So it's going to be diagonal targeting. Serena's going to be going for Omastar, and Magmar is going to be going for Crawdont. Because we dropped the speed on Magmar, our Crawdont now outspeed, so we can protect with Oma, get the Dropkick out, and Waterfall the Magmar. We could potentially Flame Body, but we have Rust. We could have gotten double Flame Burn, but that wouldn't have been matter because we're switching Crawdont out after this. Get Dropkick, and okay, so Noctowl comes out. After the damage that I've taken on Crawdont, this is always going to be Moonblast into it, because it sees a kill. It's not any other move. It doesn't see a kill of any other move. And this is going to still be Dropkick into Serena, because it sees a kill on both, so it's going to be diagonal targeting again. So we go into Vivillon on the Dropkick, and go into Mamoswine on the Moonblast. Oh yeah, we don't get Dark Drop because we have Shield Dust, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so the Mamoswine pre-damaging was that, so after that, it would always see kill on Mamoswine, because otherwise it would then be a cross-targeting, because only Noctowl sees kill. Wait. That actually would have been fine, though. Whatever. So it's going to be diagonal targeting, because both see kill on both. So we Silk Trap with Vivillon, dodge Serena kill. It's going to be going for triple Axle, and Icicle Crash the Noctowl. We outspeed and kill this. Speed Drop doesn't matter. It's I guess there. I guess we'll just Bug Buzz and Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash by itself always kills. Okay. I'm glad that all worked out. Okay, so that's 2 kills for Mamoswine. 2 for Nidoking. Nidoking's climbing up now. Now at 5th, so... wait, what? Okay, that was weird, but it's fine. And... 1 for Crawdont. Okay. So the next one is Charlotte. For this one, we're going to be bringing Toxicroak. Where's my... There it is. Vivillon. Where's my Vivillon? Oh, it's in my party still. Vivillon. Mamoswine. Omastar's actually in this as well, the last slot. Togi and Nidoking. Well, this team's actually almost identical to the one that I brought to. I didn't even realize that. That's funny. Okay. So we need to do. The only thing we need to do is. Well, besides items, we need to pre-damage Vivillon to 113. It's like very slight bit of pre-damaging, but it is important. Okay, so Toxicroak, we want Berry Juice, Vivillon, no item, Mamoswine, never melt ice again. Togi is also Berry Juice. Nidoking, no item. Is that right? I guess so. Doesn't make a difference. I'll put Soft Sand. Oh wait, no, actually I do want no item because knockoff. The Masidian as knockoff. So yeah, okay. And Omastar, I want Citrus on. I'm using one of my citrus berries, but it's important for this fight. Wait, that's not a citrus, it's Lum. Citrus. Okay. So just to check, yeah, Torterra always sees kill on Toxicroak with Earthquake. So yeah, Ice Shard from ammo is that much. So Toxicroak Fake Out is 9, so it'd be... So it was 2 Fake Outs plus... plus Ice Shard from Never Melt Ice Mamo. The 138, yeah, that always kills. Okay. Okay, so this Torterra has Quick Claw and Stealth Rocks. We want to absolutely, under every circumstance, prevent this from getting rocks up. And the way I found to do that is we need to do a bit of pivoting. Because we're using Vivillon on this fight, I need Stealth Rocks to not go up. So we're going to start off with a Fake Out on this, just to get some damage off. Priority moves bypass Quick Claw, that's like the main thing that makes this work. We Fake Out. Alright, and now we switch into Vivillon. It's always going to be Earthquake, because it always sees a kill with that. It can't rocks over kill. That's again not a thing in this game. Okay, and we go back to Toxicroak on Stone Edge. I get another Fake Out off. that's fine. Again, this bypasses that. That did scare me for a bit though, but it's fine. Okay, that's definitely gonna kill now. Do I have Never Melt Ice on Mammo? Let me make sure of that. Yep, okay. So we go back into Vivillon on the Earthquake. Bait Stone Edge from this, and then we go into Mamoswine on that. That just does the least amount of damage. And we Ice Shard that, again, priority, so bypasses Quick Claw. This always kills. So this always baits Fast Kill from Kling Clang Gear Grind. We don't ever get put into range of anything else but Gear Grind. And it's the first thing that sees Fast Kill. Okay. So we switch into Togi on Gear Grind. We can take that. We're going to go take some Iron Barbs, and then after the Fake Out, it shouldn't be able to shift gear after, because we'll see that I fast 2-shot it. I believe I got those calcs correct. Although if I didn't, I think it's fine, because it doesn't really do a lot to me. Get Steel Gem. Alright. Get the Fake Out off. And Zigzap first. Okay, it didn't do it. Zap again. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be... So the first thing that sees slow kill is Flareon, so that should be coming out. Where's my, where's my Togi? Yeah, okay. Flareon comes out. So, Flareon is... hold on. Yeah. So Flareon only sees kill with Flare Blitz and Superpower. We're out of Trail-related double-edge range. This would be kind of bad ordinarily, but there's like the weird thing. So both moves inferior negative effects. Superpower drops stats, and Flare Blitz does recoil damage. But this Flareon has a white herb, so that means that Superpower is not considered to be negative effect, so it's always going to be clicking that. So we switch into Nidoking on the Superpower. We always can live crit, it's fine. I guess we'll do enough damage so far what we need for later. White Herb will remove the defense drop, but that's fine. We weren't relying on that. We just outspeed and kill with Drill Run Raw. Okay, so we speed tie Passimian, so that means that Passimian sees Fast Kill with Earthquake. So that means that Passimian is always going to be coming out for the kill. Yep. It only sees kill with Earthquake. We never could have gotten into range of anything else. So it's always going to be clicking that. We go into Vivillon. So this counter is actually admittedly kind of funny. So the set on this Passimian is Close Combat, Earthquake, Knockoff, and Acrobatics. Because it's currently still holding its Lychee Berry, that means that Acrobatics isn't boosted in damage. So it actually doesn't do a lot to Vivillon. We can always live crit. So we want to first take the Acrobatics. That's sort of pre-edge for Acrobatics will always put us into range of what we need for later. And then we first start off with an air slash. It's gonna go first, so that means we don't need to worry about acrobatics. Simeon will go first. We don't need to worry about acrobatics' power getting raised, so we just air slash. Yeah, Lychee Berry is gonna be. It's gonna be. I just realized something, but this actually doesn't matter. But now it's gonna attack us again. It's always gonna be clicking a contact move, so we Silk Trap. It's gonna lower its own speed, and then we can outspeed it and kill with another air slash. It's like kind of a beautiful counter. I was like pretty good. I was feeling pretty good when I found this. Knock off, that's fine. Speed fell, yeah, it's gonna get the Defiant boost because it's at +3, but that's fine because now it's slower and just dies to Air Slash. I think that my Vivillon being minus speed is what actually enabled this to be possible. Yeah, actually, that it did. I didn't. So good thing I didn't change that because this wouldn't have worked otherwise. Would it have? I could have Bug Buzz. No, it doesn't quite kill. No, this wouldn't have worked otherwise. Okay, so, and because of the pre-damage, taking the acrobatics damage, that will always put us in range of Golisopod First Impression. It actually min-rolled us, so we're exactly in range of that. We are in range of Razor Shell as well, but because we're faster than Golisopod, it sees First Impression is a priority move. It sees that First Impression is the fast kill, so it's going to always be clicking that. We go into Omastar on the First Impression. Just to double check, yeah, okay. So we go into Omastar on the First Impression. Okay. Razor Shell shouldn't be able to kill us from this range. Nope. Oh wait, no, it's X's but yeah, that doesn't kill either. So we Ancient Power this. I guess we can get the boost, but that's fine. Doesn't make a difference. Or we could also crit if that works too. I guess that saves our Citrus Berry, which is not what I intended, but cool. Okay. Okay. Alright, next up is Shane. So for Shane, we bring Samurott. Torkoal. Just to check, Samurott does always kill this. Yes. Okay. Serena. Conkeldurr. Electros, and Omastar. Where's my Oma? Yeah, this is the right team. Okay, so we want Berry Juice on Samurott, Torkoal, and Electros. Okay, we want Miracle Seed on Serena. Where's my Miracle Seed? There it is. Oh wait, that's Black Belt. I do actually want Black Belt on Conk, and Mystic Water on Oma. Okay. Do I want any pre-damaging? No, but I do want to pre-poison Serena. I haven't used pre-poison strats, and I want pre-status strats in not much of this run, but it's good. It's important here for how I'm going to approach this. Okay. Just to double check, this does kill, right? Wait, I don't think I... Oh wait, I didn't have the frags for last fight. That's alright though. So it's... one for Mamoswine, one for Nidoking, one for Oma, one for Togi, and one for Viv. Okay, so now for this fight. Okay, so this Infernate's got rocks. It doesn't see a kill on Samurott, even though it does have super effective Thunder Punch that doesn't kill. So it's this, since I don't have any, like, what is it, some hazard removing moves, it's always going to be clicking Stealth Rocks this turn. We're just going to let them go up. We're going to Liquidation first to get it down, as he's never going to kill because that's Focus Sash, but Aqua Jet will always pick up the range. It also won't even bring it on a Sash unless it crits, but that's fine. With Stealth Rocks. And Aqua Jet. Okay, but Lilligant comes out because it's the first thing that sees outspeed, out damage. We don't have anything that can hit this like well at all, so it comes out. So we're gonna go into Torkoal. We are gonna take a lot from rocks, but all of that is accounted for in the damaging. It's gonna always be Leaf Blade here because that's highest damage. It doesn't have any like move that should make it click a different move. Anything that should make it click a different move, yeah. So it'll just always be Leaf Blade. I think it's actually discouraged to click close combat because in comparison because it's negative effect. We have Shell Armor, so we can never be crit, so this is very precise. This is very, like, good. Okay, so we're going to Rapid Spin to get rid of the rocks. We're going to close combat here. We're just going to take that. Damn, that does a lot. Yeah, it's gonna be whiter, but that's fine. I'm not relying on defense drops. Okay, just to double check. Wait. Okay, I fucked up it somehow. How did I manage to mess this up? Wait. How the heck did I manage to mess this up so much? Okay. I swear I did all the math correctly. But I'm in range of C. How did I mess this up so badly? What's the... Oh wait, no, I guess I must have messed... Okay, never mind, I am just an idiot. Okay, I need to think about this. I think I have a way around this. Let's see. Could Conk potentially... Lilligant... If I get enough CC drops, I could potentially... I don't know anything that wants to take a CC though. I guess it might have to be Samurott. CC does a lot, but I don't have a choice. If I go back into Torkoal, I think I'll be able to be a guaranteed CC. Could, like, Conk Mach Punch then kill? It's at -2 with Black Belt. It's a range. It's not a very good range either. I think I can make this work, though. I'll go back into Torkoal on Leaf Blade. Please tell me I'm not in range of Leaf Blade. Okay, I'm not. So it's always going to close combat here. I can go back into Samurott. Maybe. For 70. Okay, yeah. It's just complete random move here. That's not good. I think that... Okay, I think I have an idea. That's very bad, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it's damage, I just realized. So actually this means that Mach Punch always kills. Okay. Yeah, this works. We just Mach Punch here. Hey, welcome in. Now we're not exactly, we're steering a bit because I somehow messed up the math completely when I was like counting for Torkoal damage. I thought that I was always gonna be fine. Okay, Vaporeon comes in, so this is clicking Alluring Voice always. That's fine. Go into Serena. That's actually really annoying. I have to drop kick. I have... Okay, it's only gonna be Iron Head, but I have no way to pivot around this. I can't even get a good move into Con that doesn't, like, risk... Do I? Everything does too much. If I can get high horsepower, I could potentially... Omastar can bait high horsepower. What's Electros baiting? It's baiting Play Rough. Oh wait, does Conk even live high horsepower crits? I don't actually even know. Free it does. If I go into Electros on the Iron Head, the HP is gonna get kind of scuffed on it. Does Omastar even can Omastar even handle this if it takes a Play Rough? I might need to risk the range on Mudsdale as well. It's better odds than the crit risk I'm taking. So I think like that's overall preferable. Okay, I think. But do I even take a Play Rough well from this? That's fine. I can actually take that. So it's going to Play Rough into this. Okay, should be always high horsepower now. Yep. Con can take that. Okay. Low kick always kills. Okay. What's this going for? 54... I'm at 40, so it's going to be either high horsepower or heavy slam. If it's high horsepower, I think I might be able to... I'm probably going to stay in Electros. If it's heavy slam, I think I have to switch out. That's annoying. Okay. Wait, actually I might still... Okay, am I in range? Mudsdale... I'm in range of low kick. I'm only if it crits. I care about Electros far less than Omastar, so I'm just gonna take that. Sure. That's fine. Wait, Electros far less than Omastar. Okay. Now it's gonna be, it's a random move except for high horsepower. Oma can take everything except high horsepower, but it's not going for that because we have Levitate. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, we do take that. Okay, and we're faster, we can just kill with Surf. God, Jesus Christ, that was awful. I really messed up there, but we made it through with no deaths. Hopefully I didn't miss anything on this fight. Okay. Hitmonlee, Torkoal, Omastar, Azu, and Mamoswine. I'm gonna bring a backup pivot for the Nidoqueen, I believe, I think. Who would be best for that? Tenta. Okay, so we want Black Belt on Hitmonlee. Torkoal is Charcoal. Oma is Rost. Azumarill Fairy Feather. And Mamoswine Never Melt Ice. And Berry Juice. Let's get Berry Juice on Tenta. Low Kick always kills. Luckily, we don't need to worry about rocks on this one because we just outspeed kill. It doesn't have any items that would mess us up. It's just it's just what is it called? It's just leftovers. Why was I having so much trouble thinking of that? Okay. Leafeon, this is always Bullet Seed. Torkoal takes these. It should yawn here, that's fine. Yep. Just always kill this. This should be... Oh, it's Nidoqueen out. That's alright. This is sort of why I brought this. Okay, now it's always going to be Thunderbolt. Just to double check something, Never Melt Ice Mamo does... Oh wait, yeah. Never Melt Ice Mamo always kills. This Thunderbolt here. Icicle Crush. Pyro comes out. It sees kill with only Solar Beam. That's a bit weird, but that's actually fine. I just go into Torkoal on that. Oh, I guess it goes for Will-O-Wisp instead. It's gonna Hyper Voice. Let me double check. Yep. Go to Oma on that. Okay, it's gonna Solar Beam now. So we protect on that. It's got Power Herb. That will go off. But we block that with Protect. And now Solar Beam's a charge move, which I think means it actually just can't go for it. Yeah, it's either 0 damage, so it's gonna Hyper Voice. Okay, Surf kills. Hariyama comes out, go into Azu. And play rough. Alright. That one was pretty easy. Okay, so there's 3 encounters we get here. So there's Meteor Falls, Meteor Path, and Jagged Paths. So we're gonna get Meteor Falls first. Meteor Falls has a lot of cool stuff. We can get Beldum, Phanpy, Drillbur, Rygar, Magnemite, Varum's a dupe, Pawniard, Clefairy, and Gligar. I think I like basically anything we got. I think maybe I want like another ground type more, though I wouldn't mind like a steel type. Clefairy is an Encore user. Also, I mean, Gligar is my guy, so I'll definitely take that. Is there any items around here? I think I can. I'm also gonna. There's also berry trees that I'm gonna grab here. Yeah, that is right. That might be an optional. I don't want to risk that. Okay. See what we end up getting. Phanpy. That's good. I'll take it. Okay, so Meteor Path. I know that this thing has higher leveled stuff than what we usually get, and it's also a double encounter, so that means I actually can't just immediately catch it. So what kind of stuff do I want to bring to this? I think Hitmonlee is good. There's a bunch of psychic types, so I'm gonna bring Samurott. Let's bring oh my god, Azu, sure. I'm kind of weak if I get the Iron Thorns, so I should probably bring something for that. We have Mamoswine. We'll bring Togi. Onyx and Solrock. Okay. I mean, Solrock can't be that good. It's like, eh. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Onyx. Jagged Pass, yeah. Okay, this is another doubles encounter. I want to bring like monsters that are good for fighting types. So I'm gonna bring like Gramble, Azu, Nidoking, Sylveon, sure, and yeah, Toxicroak. Okay. So this red is just like a bunch of Tauroses. It's like the main Tauros is like Combat Blaze, the Paldean forms, Heracross, Phalanx, Girafarig, Farfetch, Absalom, Claw. This encounter table is not that amazing. Unless I get Heracross, but it's not that likely. I'm very likely to just get Tauros, and also fairly likely to just get 2 of them. But hey, we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Whatever. I'm gonna stall for a bit because I want to see which one's faster. Okay, it's the left one. Okay. Oh wait, oh my god, wait, I just realized something. Oh I that was unnecessarily dumb. Okay. I almost killed my encounter. Yeah, they were both just combat forms, so no variety to choose from there. But it's whatever. Alright, let's go take a look at our mons. Fampi, I'm gonna save first just in case. Fampi, Lonely, not bad. Pretty good IVs, not the best, but it's fine. Lonely's not amazing, but I'll take it. Relax, that's a very good nature actually. Decent IVs. Actually, it's pretty good IVs. I'll take that. Yeah, you got sturdy as well. What's the other ability on Steelix in this game? Rockhead. So I guess we need to get the better one. 2 sturdy monsters. A bit funny. Mild nature. 7 attack. At least we got good speed, I guess. Okay, what would be Fampi's movesets? So it'd be like high horsepower, ice shard, bulldoze maybe. And God, it does not get a lot of good stuff. I don't know, I guess I'll put Charm on. Sure, I suppose. Does he get Drill Run? I might be asking for a bit. It does not. Okay. Oh wait, I'm looking at. I'm not looking at. Oh yeah, we have Stomping Tantrum. I was looking at Fampi, not Dawn. Oh yeah, and Rapid Spin. I do definitely. I want to learn that. That's for sure. Guess I'll take Scary Face over Bulldoze. Okay. I need Steelix evolves via Metal Alloy, right? Yeah, which is actually in Meteor Path. Reaper Claw, Black Argorite, Razor Claw, Gimgul coins. We're gonna get a lot of those. Magmarizer, Gimgul coins again. Gimgul coins. There's none over here, actually. Okay. Black Argorite. I don't know what that evolves, but Gimgul coins. Hate Block. Magmarizer, Razor Claw, block. That's the one that evolves Ursaluna, I believe. Razor Fang. Where the heck are the? Where's the metal alloy? Gimghoul coins. It's just such a fun thing to do. Just keep smashing rocks until I get specifically what I want. I guess if I get like later evolutions, I don't need to rock smash as much. We'll have stuff for evolving. Like if I get the golden go in the one place available, I'll have a lot of coins for it. Whatever golden go's pre-evolution is, which I actually don't know. I'm getting like everything except for a metal alloy. That's in here, right? I'm like almost certain it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've gotten literally everything except for a metal alloy. The one thing I want. This is. But now I'm just not getting anything at all, apparently. It'll show up eventually, surely. I mean, I'll never have to grind here again because I have everything. Though most of this isn't even likely to help me. Like I'm actually more likely to need another metal alloy at some point. Like I can't. I don't know if I have any other chance to get Rhyperior. Or like, and I definitely don't for Magmar and Magmortar and Electivire. I don't know what the black, and I do have chances to get Teddy Ursa, I believe. Okay, there it is. Finally, I'll smash this. Okay, use. So it would be the moveset on Steelix. It would be probably high horsepower for now. Dig until I get it. Iron Head. I'll like probably teach Rock Tomb for like a speed dropping move. I don't think I have it right now, but I'll be able to get it once I get access to the. Oh no, I do right now. Okay, once I get access to the, but it doesn't matter now. I have no idea what else to give this. So I guess it will just be like flex slots afterwards. Does it get Screech? Metal Sound, maybe? That won't even help. Double Edge. Gutsy's move pool is so barren. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I guess it's just that, all that. Double Edge. Sure, I'll teach it. I literally don't have anything else to give this. I'm just gonna keep Rock Slide to get rid of Double Edge. I don't think Double Edge is gonna be useful. This is what I've got, I suppose, until I get high horsepower. Alright, and Tauros. Ironhead. I suppose. Raging Bull, which is just a fighting type move. I mean, these are all tutors, so I guess I'll just teach them and keep Scary Face. Anything like it better to potentially teach this? This thing's so bland. You got close combat eventually. I don't know, I guess I'll just stick with this. There's like nothing else to give it. Okay. Alright, so next up is the Jagged Pastel. I've heard that this can be kind of hard, but I haven't planned it yet though, so we'll see. Alright, who's live for me to raid? Oh wait, I don't think, ever, I don't think I ever updated the frag counter for like anything. Who was the last one that I did the frag on? Vivillon. So yeah, Vivillon got a kill. The last one I got a kill on was, yeah, the Torterra fight. So I haven't done I haven't done this. Okay, let me do this real quick. So that's one for Samurott. I just steer a bit on this, but I think no, it's like one for Samurott, one for Lilligant, no, the one for Serena, two for Conk, yeah, the Lilligant and the Caparaja, and one for Omastar. And for the next one, it's one for Hitmonlee, one for Torkoal, one for Omastar, which makes it now tied with Togi again. One for Azu, and one for Mamoswine. Alright, who's live for me to raid? Hey, Narf's still streaming, he's doing Lucid, so I'm gonna grade him. Wait for the ad to finish so I don't raid into an ad. Oh, come